Hey there guys, it's Sapphire Phoenix here, and look, we're finally on to Fall of the Samurai. We're finally back to Shogun 2. I did do a Shogun 2 series a long time ago. I don't even know if I've still got it up on my channel or not, but we are back to Shogun 2. We have Fall of the Samurai up here, and we are playing as the Satsuma clan. We're playing on long campaign, normal difficulty, because I haven't played Fall of the Samurai or Shogun 2 at all, for that matter, in quite a while. More options. We got CPU moves shown, battle time limit on for 40 minutes. We're not having any drop-in battles or anything. I've also been into the graphics options and I've fiddled around with them a little bit, and I've reduced everything to high. Hopefully that will reduce sort of the loading screen times, and maybe it will help reduce lag in the game as well. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, so this will be a test, I guess. So yeah, we're playing as the Satsuma clan. We're starting here in the bottom left-hand corner, which is pretty good. We get to start on our own little island, so we've got a small objective to conquer with first, which gives us a good starting point for the series. So starting with two provinces, and yeah, so we're going to start the game. Now, with any luck, this will reduce the loading screen times, having everything reduced to high. I don't know if there's going to be a video clip or not. I think there may be a video clip, so I might let you guys watch that. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I haven't played this in a long time, so when I say long, I'm literally talking about months here. I haven't played this game in months, so it's going to be interesting getting back into it. I'm also planning on doing a Rome Total War series. Woo! Loads of you have asked me if I'm going to be doing it. You've seen me been playing Rome Total War recently, quite a bit as well, and I'm going to be doing a series on that. I actually have both the disc version and the Steam version installed, and you're probably wondering how the hell am I doing that, but it's because all my entire Steam content is on my external hard drive, which means it's separate from my main computer, and having the disc version installed to the main computer means they're completely separate games. I'll just be quiet for this.
After the Sengoku Jidai, peace reigned for 200 years. In Kyoto, the emperor continued as divine head of state. But real power was held by the Tokugawa shogunate. For 2 centuries, they ruled with absolute authority. Japan prospered. The people were content. In 1853, American warships changed everything. The shogun abandoned his people and signed the Treaty of Peace and Amity. The gates to Japan were open. Trade was established, but the agreements favored the Western powers. The economy faltered, and the people suffered. In 1863, the emperor overruled the shogun. An imperial decree ordered the expulsion of all Western powers. No longer would Japan be westernized. The time had come to strike back. Western powers gave their answer.
Prepare to run out the guns. On my command, fire!
treacherous Westerners brought death to our people. The Shogun no longer commanded respect or loyalty. Imperial rule had to be restored. To strengthen our position, the Emperor made peace with the British. We will study their ways and discover their secrets. Only then can we destroy the Shogun and return honor to Japan. The Emperor must be victorious.
Alrighty. Okay, so we're just going to close this chat box. I know how to do it, all this bit. Okay, so, get rid of her. Right, mission issued. Increase your clan's development level. Right, good. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, about Rome Total War, I have the Steam version installed, and I also have a disc version installed. The Steam version is on my external hard drive. Excuse me, and my disc version is on my desktop, which means that they are all they're both completely separate from each other. And it also means that I'm going to record on the disc version, so that first of all I'm not interrupted by Steam when I'm recording or anything, and secondly, so that I'm going to send a ship that way, and secondly, so that the game doesn't lag when I'm recording, and so I'll be doing a series on that one. I don't know when I'm going to be doing a series for Rome Total War. It will happen at some point. I don't know how soon, really. It'll happen. It might suddenly come up on my channel randomly one day. So you know, I don't know when I'm going to do it, but you know, just letting you know that I am planning on doing a Rome Total War series. So don't worry about that. Let's buy that. Okay, what army have I got here? I have one general, line infantry. What army have I got here? Don't really have a lot. Trying to. The start of this game is quite hard to do. I'm going to build a cadet school. That'll get me line infantry there. And what I'll do is I'll send these guys to Osumi. And what should we do? What do they do? Inshin Shishi. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to do like technology and stuff as well. Cool. Rally a population or persuade an enemy army to support the Emperor. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm not going to get one of them yet, but we're going to sort out diplomacy first. Now, we're indifferent with these people, so let's see if we can get a trade agreement.
I will listen attentively and then give you a fair response. Now speak your part.
This deal is unacceptable. Why? Okay. Never mind then. Who are these guys? Okay, so right. Okay, let's try. Let's start by. Actually, I'm not going to make an alliance with them. I'm not going to make alliances with anyone. I have a vassal, which is quite interesting. I'm not going to make any alliances with anyone. Okay, so clan development. What should we do first? Minus 10% to the cost of constructing settlements in all provinces. Plus 1 to clan-wide happiness. Plus 1 to modernization. 10 diplomatic relations. 7% reduction to administration costs. 10% wealth generated by farms. Well, there's the military side, which does enable banzai ability. Enable fire arrows. 5% to unit replenishment. Plus 1 to modernization. Minus 5% to recruitment cost of all modern units. Plus 5% to accuracy of ships, minus 10% to the cost of constructing ports, minus 10% to the cost of all ships, minus 1 to the recruitment time of ships clan-wide. I'm thinking, just to start us off, having a 10% reduction in building costs would be pretty useful. Just to start off, you know, just to get the clan going a bit. There's not really much I can do so early on in this game, so finance. Let's have a look at finances. Trade. I've only got one trade going in. I don't really know how to use a trade system very well in this, but I will learn. I will learn by myself. I will pick things up as I go along. That's the whole point of playing this. I do like this flag, though. It's pretty cool. I've also chosen the Satsuma Clan because of the flag symbol. You know, white with the circular, but also because they're blue. So, you know, favorite color being blue, gotta go with blue. I suppose by that logic, I'm going to end the turn here, by the way. It also tells me in the bottom right hand corner here the clan income, so next turn I'll be getting 758 per turn. And that's how much money I have at the moment. Yeah, going by the logic of the Satsuma clan are blue, therefore I will play as them. I should have played as Dale in the Third Age Total War series a long time ago, and I should have played as Scotland instead of England when I first did Medieval 2. But you'll be pleased to might be interested to know that the Rome Total War faction I've chosen to do when I get around to making the series is going to be the Roman Scipii faction. I know that my friend Callme247, he did the Julii, so I'm not going to be playing as the Julii. You know, you can't do the same as a friend. Right, I'm just going to cause a bit of damage amongst some troops here. So what I will be doing, we'll just move up a bit. So I'll be playing as the Scipii. I want to do a Roman faction just to start it off, and then at the end of the Roman faction do a vote on the next faction after that. I would have played as the Greek city-states because they are my favourite faction in the entire game, but you know, armoured hoplites are incredible and they look amazing. I don't really care much for the Spartans. I mean, okay, they're brilliant units, but I don't really care much for them. I won't be doing any mods either. It will be a vanilla Rome Total War. I suppose it's in honour of Rome 2 being announced and then to be released next year and things like that. So, strengthening our position. Capture the foreign provinces of Shogun. Okay, so I've got to capture this place. I'm going to use this guy as a spy. Just to keep an eye on where's that enemy force gone? There they are. What was I saying? Yeah, I would have done the Greek city-states, but let's get a couple of garrisons there. But you know, being my favourite faction and all, however, I want to start off with a lot of people probably say things like Macedon and Greeks, and I suppose Thrace to a certain extent because they have pikes. You know, those factions use pikes, and so, you know, it's easier to fight battles, blah 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 blah. So I'm going to be doing a Roman faction. The Scipii are my second favourite faction in the entire game anyway, so that's alright. So that's what I'll be playing as. I'll be playing as the Roman Scipii faction. So I'm actually going to be doing one building at a time, just for the first few turns of this campaign. I mean, I know I can build multiple buildings at the same time, but if I build them one at a time, just to start off, it means I'm not going to drain my economy too much. I can save some money as I wait for certain buildings to be built and things like that, or whatever. What's this do? Comes up on the left-hand side there. Increases the spread of influence. +1 to repression, +1 to happiness, +1 to current number of Ishin Shishi that may be fielded. Enables the recruitment of Ishin Shishi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of these things right, by the way. So if you're a Japanese viewer, or something like that, you know, then please correct me on my pronunciation. I do apologise if I'm pronouncing things wrong. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. What's this do? +10 to accuracy of all units recruited in this province. +2 to the armor of all units recruited. Might do ironworks then. Or should I do a fortress? +2% to income tax. That doesn't get me any tax. That's a castle town, and that's a castle town. Great. Okay. I'm thinking maybe make Usumi a castle, and then make Satsuma a city. Really. So then I have one of each to start with. You know, fairly equal. And how's the research going? 2 turns. Good. Let's end the turn then. It's actually not as laggy as I thought it was going to be, but that's a very good thing. That's a very good sign. Okay, they are heading to Satsuma. Good thing it's winter now, because as you can tell, their banner is flashing. And what it's flashing is, it's flashing white with a red skull, and that means that there is attrition in that army. And what attrition is as you can see, the map is covered in snow. It's winter. And if I hold my mouse over the end turn button, it says winter next to it. And what that means is that as they've left their province, their resources can't get to them because they've now entered my province, which means that the number of troops in this army is going to slowly decline a little bit. So that'll give me a bit of an advantage when it comes to a battle if they attack me. So what I want to do, I'm going to see what this army does in this next turn. If it attacks me there, I can build a line infantry now. If it attacks me at Satsuma, great, and I'll move this army with one of the 2 generals here up northwards to take Hyuga. I'll say Hyuga. What was this one? 900 to wealth, +1 turns to town growth. That's a port. Navy is actually going to be a very important thing in this game, and you will find out why when it comes to battles, because the Navy and the artillery can definitely be considered to be a little bit overpowered in this game, but it is so much fun when you use them. So I'm tempted to buy a port, but I'm thinking maybe first I'll increase my town wealth, so I'll build one of those, whatever it's called, a tenant fields. We'll build tenant fields first. This one's got 1 turn left to build. I'm making 596 for the next turn. I'm just going to cause a little bit more damage to this town. It also increases my experience of my ships. As you can see, this wooden corvette has already gained 1 chevron experience just by bombarding that town. So bombardments are pretty useful. So they are attacking Satsuma, and it looks like, let's see, I have 2 spears, 3 rifles. They have 2 spears, 1 line, 1 Yari, matchlock, 2 generals. Okay, I'm just going to quickly skip. Well, I'm not going to skip. I'm just going to quickly stop for a second so I can go get a drink, and then I'll be back in a minute. So bear with me. And I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're just going to... I outnumber the enemy, and I'm in a town, so, you know, I have the defensive position. So with any luck, I should be winning this battle. Now we'll get to see if the loading screen is any faster than normal. I mean, the main issue I have with this game is that sometimes the loading can be quite long. I don't know why it's like that, but that's just the way the game is. Particularly when you turn on the game and you try and load it up that way, you know, just to get into the game, it takes a while to get past the loading screen and, you know, the company intros like Creative Assembly and stuff like that, which is a bit annoying, but you know. Now it looks like there's not a complete wall around my town. There appear to be gaps in the defensive ring around the town. So I wonder if it's sort of just a sloped town with sort of ramps going up to it. You know, no walls or anything, just like those dark lines represent excuse me, like ramparts or something, or just the general slope of the hill. Oh no, there is a wall. Okay. No, my mistake. I'm just going to tilt the camera a little bit. You know what's great about this? If I press insert, I can look inside one of the people. Whoop whoop. I'm a horseman. Anyway, right. How am I gonna set this up? How am I going to set this up? Right, let's just get my spearmen here for a second. what I tend to do is I tend to do this. I tend to get all my troops together in the middle here. And then as soon as it starts, I then work out where I need to go. So, toggle guard mode. For my general. Start the battle. Right, where are they? According to the map, they're just all over this side. Okay, so let's do this. Let's move everyone there. Move one there. And we'll put this guy actually, we'll have this guy form up in a line. This unit form up in a line here, so that when I pull back my troops from the wall, they won't get caught or anything. You know, they won't get stuck. One thing that annoys me in this game a little bit is that they automatically run. If you press R, you know, the little hotkey to get them to run, they end up walking. It's a bit annoying sometimes. So I've killed a fair number of people so far. I do like the sort of, I don't know, the sort of cinematics they've included for when someone gets killed, shot, and dies and stuff. You know, like how they fall over and things like that. I suppose you could call it ragdoll, but it's not really ragdoll. Right, everyone fall back. Gotta get these guys to form. Oh, they can't form shield wall. I thought they could form shield wall. These guys. My mistake. So I'm just gonna form up. You guys fire at will. Beautiful. And if I do insert, look, I can see the rifle. Oops. I need to get used to the whole camera angles and stuff. Oh, mate, your men just got slaughtered. Right. Let's form both rifle units there. Spear behind. Excuse me. See, we have regroup position, rally, inspire as another power as well. Also, the camera is something I'm gonna have to get used to as well. It's a little different from other cameras. At least I think it is. It might just be me being silly, but you know, it feels different than the other Total War cameras. We've got one enemy. We've got the Yari, whatever they're called. Yarikachi are in retreat. Let's form the rifles up here. Capture the flag. Need to recapture my tower. Alright, is the enemy general?
Sir, their tower is yours.
I love how you can left click to deselect a unit. You don't have to press enter anymore as well. Okay, so they haven't dismounted yet. They've still got some line infantry, spear levy, and matchlock kachi on the move. So I'm going to move up this spear unit, seeing as it's not in combat. I'm going to move it up here. Levy infantry are doing pretty well. This enemy unit is wavering at the moment. That's the other thing. The The white banners, when it flashes white, it doesn't mean it's that unit's routing. It means that unit is wavering. So they've changed it a little bit. It only routes when the banner goes completely white, like that one has. You know, that's the only way it'll that you know it's the enemy unit has routed. Okay, we've recaptured the gate. I would have expected that gate to close shut now, but apparently it's not. Why aren't you shutting? Okay, the enemy are starting to climb, so I'm going to move my spear unit back here. I'm going to take off fire at will mode for these guys, and I'm actually going to only get them to shoot the enemy general, or this line infantry unit, once they've started climbing. Let's press insert and watch one of these guys fire his rifle. He's going to aim. Nope, they're actually moving. They're on the move. How my levy doing? The matchlock is losing slightly, apparently. Matchlock's down to 14 out of 8, 13, 12, 11, 10. Okay, they're routing, that's why. Right, let's bring my spears here, out the way. And we'll wait for the enemy general to climb the wall. Just going to have a look at the sound. There we go. Forgot I hadn't turned auto fire back on. Those guys are retreating as well now.
An enemy tower is yours,
See if there's a little guy there. He's in pain. Oh, he's dead now. Okay, is the enemy general actually dismounting and climbing yet, or is he just standing? He's just standing still. Okay. Oops, that's my general. Wrong unit. That's why he couldn't capture the point. Right, let's move some men around so that we can take some pot shots at this general. How much time has gone? Time remaining 31 minutes. Certainly taken out a fair number of these generals. Right, levies fall back. Could have sworn spear levies form. What's it called? Like spear wall formation. Oh, that might just be Shogun 2 on its own, rather than Fall of the Samurai. But I thought they could. Open fire! Open fire! Open fire! Ah, this is so scary! No! Ah! Oh well. Oh, that general's routing. So let's get my general to charge and chase them down. We need to kill both generals. Kill the general units. Go, 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 go.
Your general is under attack.
Yes, well that's because he's attacking someone, isn't it? That's the general there, I think. Is that one general? Unfortunately, you don't get unit cards. So you don't know if you've killed the general or not. So we'll just fast forward this bit.
Their allies have forsaken them.
Kill the general. Yep, general down. Let's see. Anyone else left on the map? Nope. Excellent. Our first victory. And it was against the faction that we need to invade. So they have one less army to worry about. Or for us to worry about, which is good. We have a head start now when it comes to our invasion. So now I'll send my army from the other province I own and send it off to attack Huiga. Well, some of them still survived, but they're nothing that's I can consider, you know, troublesome. Technology researched, yay! It's also spring as well. Trait gained. +1 to the morale of units under that man's command. Line infantry recruited. Construction completed. Tenant fields in Satsuma. I don't have enough money to buy anything else though. So what we're going to do is we're going to send these units to attack him. It's not exactly very many men, so we'll just auto-resolve it. I do like how the auto-resolve is like this. It doesn't do an instant thing. You actually get to see the two armies clash a bit, which is quite cool. I probably should have sent my general with them, actually. He might have gained a bit more experience. But, ah well, too late. Right, now I'm going to send... Which general is more qualified for attack? They're both just as qualified, it's just that this guy's a little less loyal. But I'm going to send him anyway. So we'll leave the Yarikachi behind, along with the Leve infantry. Actually, no, we'll take the Leve infantry with us, because I think this is probably that's probably the capital of the enemy faction. So once we take it, that'll be it. So we'll send that army.
Waiting for more orders.
Let's just bombard that town again. Oh, we failed to cause any damage, really? Oh, shame. What's the army got? It's just a general. It's just a daimyo, which is fine. I'm still tempted. I'm actually tempted to send my leve back. I don't know. Well, I might do it after the battle. Okay, so let's research something. Yeah, we'll keep it at that one. That's just gonna generate us some more wealth from the farms for us. This game's running surprisingly well, considering that it's on my external hard drive. I mean, Empire Total War's on my external hard drive, and yet it lags a bit. Oh well. The Obama clan against the Sioux clan. Clans have declared war against each other. Alright, we're going to move into enemy territory. We're actually getting... Oh, whoops! I was going to actually auto. Oh well, I was going to auto resolve it, but oh well. We'll get to. We'll have a skirmish. We'll include a skirmish in this first episode. Why not? I'm saying it's the first episode because I'm going to be doing. This will be an hour episode for episode 1 again, as always. But all other episodes 20 minutes long, normal. But I was only going to auto resolve this one, but never mind. We'll skirmish. Add a bit more excitement to the series. I'm actually really looking forward to getting really into this series. I mean, when I did my first Shogun 2 series, it didn't really do very well, and it wasn't very fun. It was on my laptop, so it was really, really slow and laggy and not very good graphics. So being able to play it on my gaming PC is really awesome, actually. I just hope that it loads faster. But this game has slow loading screens, as I've said. Start deployment. I love how it gives you a little image of what the map will look like. Okay, so I'm actually gonna pit my leve infantry against these guys. I'm gonna leave the bulk of my troops at the back here, just so that they can be used for when it comes to the siege. I love how they've reintroduced this thing where if you have your cursor over a unit, you want to move your units there, you can, because in Empire you can't do that. You have to keep dragging and dropping. So it's good that they've removed that problem. The men are ready to attack, sir. So I'm still going to move all my troops up, just in case I need to for some reason. But let's move these guys. Are these guys marching forwards? They're running forwards. Let's move these guys here then. I'll move my general. Yeah. Okay, let's fast forward. I don't know. I don't need this map open because I can see where the enemy is already. So we're going to do a little bit of running and then walking. Oops, play. Enemy army is wavering. They lost pretty much 40 men in the first go. So I'm going to bring my general around and hit them from the back. Get my general some experience. I love how even though I'm pretty much an imperial faction, he has samurai as his bodyguard. It's quite cool. There we go. Well, my leve has gained an experience chevron. So that's good. We might as well end it. So that was just a little skirmish. That wasn't very interesting, really, was it? Oh well, something to add. Like I said, I was meant to click auto resolve and clicked fight by mistake. I do like Sun Tzu extracts. Okay, lost 73 men, killed 150. And then again, it was a leve man, so... And my general gained an experience chevron as well, that's quite cool. So there's the daimyo. There's no garrison in the town. Shoot the daimyo. I killed 15 of his men. In the turn. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Let's play siege. Oh, we've got quite a garrison with him, but I have my navy, so I have naval bombardment. Alright. Save. Resume and attack. Okay, we're about to complete our first mission. And I'm going to get to show you what the naval bombardment does. If you don't know what naval bombardment does, you are going to be in for such a treat. Good thing is, even if your navy isn't that well upgraded or it's not that big, you still get 2 volleys from your naval bombardment, which is pretty awesome. So, speed is the essence of war. Take advantage of the enemy's unpreparedness. Travel by unexpected routes and strike him where he has no precautions. Extract from the Art of War, Sun Tzu, 544 BC to 496 BC. He's a very, very smart man. Alright, come on, load. Load. There we go. Yeah, when it gets to the bigger battles, it'll probably load a little slower, but it's okay. We're patient people. We can wait a little bit. Alright, so I want to do... I'm actually going to have my... Is there a better place for me to put my guys? Put these guys over here. And they're hidden in trees as well, which is even better. Let's get them in column formation just to make it look nice. Nice and neat.
The men are ready to
Okay,
attack,
I can't use naval bombardment yet. I can't use it for another 3 minutes yet. So I'm just gonna march my men up this slope. That should take up some time. Let's have a little look at where the majority of their men are. So we got some levy infantry, levy spearmen, the general's there, and then we've got some levy line guys there. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know whether to do a focused or an area bombardment. Might do an area because they're quite spread out. Oh yeah, I forgot it does run automatically. Silly me. So now my men are going to be a bit tired. Oh well. Okay, so we're going to fast forward. How much longer we got? 1 minute 30. Can we move group 2 anywhere? Let's move group 2 up to here a bit. Get them to walk. How much longer? 30 seconds. Things are on like triple fast forward. It will be another 10 seconds. Okay, here we go. 2, 1, 0. My first naval bombardment of the campaign. And we are going to do... Should we do area or focused? Area does that. So we'll do this because that's where the majority of the men are. And this is what a naval bombardment does. It takes like about 30 seconds to prepare and everything, but you'll see what happens if I do it from this angle. So you can see they're already running away. They know it's coming down now, trying to get away from the bombardment. Will they get away, or will I demolish a load of them? There we go. Did I hit anyone? Have I hit anyone yet? Oh, that was disappointing. I didn't hit anyone. Yeah, I think I'll do focus next time. That's a bit disappointing. But area is more for sort of like bigger armies. But I demolished a gate. That's one good thing, I guess. So we've got some levy line infantry. Right, group 1. quickly line up. Ow. Well, once my guys move into their position, I will launch a volley against them. Right, let's send Group 3 into the fray and get them to...
Your general is under attack.
Let's see if we can get a rifle. There we go, rifle. I should probably move my general out of the way. I want to use my naval bombardment again. Okay, my leve units over here are getting hit a bit, but that's only because there's a tower. So 30 seconds until I get the naval bombardment again, and then I'll do a focused one and show you just how powerful it actually is. 20 seconds, let's speed this up. We're going to do a focus bombardment here. Because there's 2 units here, so we're going to bombard this bit. Although that unit will move out of the way long before the thing actually comes down. Oh, the general's moving up. He might actually get hit. Come on, bombardment. Come on. Now, 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 now. Oh, damn it.
An enemy tower is yours, General.
There we go. We took out a couple of people there. Oh, oh, we took out like 30 of them there. That was a big hit. Look at that. Some of them are just knocked back, but one thing you'll notice is that they get thrown miles. So you can't even find some of the bodies of these guys. I hit one of the general men. Right. Still waiting on my that unit to move up. Okay, right, let's do this. Let's move my men up. I have no more bombardments, so I can't do anything else.
At your service, my lord.
So really all we're waiting to do is move these units. Come on, climb that wall. Goodness sake. Oh, they've all climbed up. Finally. Anyone fall off? A couple of people fell off. Never mind. Why are you guys wavering? Don't know why those guys are wavering. These guys are wavering because they're under missile attack, which is understandable. By garrison infantry. Okay, right, let's... Is their general still here? Yes, he is. Right, we're gonna move up to here. We'll move around a bit. Right, we're gonna pull these guys back. replace them with this unit. So there's more men here.
At the double! Levies at your command!
General's right there. How am I going to do this without losing too many men? That's the question. See, stop. We'll burn down the gate. Burn down the gate is probably the best option. So we'll do that. I'm actually going to move my levy garrison unit over there. I'm going to move this unit into position here. So these guys are going to get to open fire. Okay, is he sending out his garrison infantry, or are they... Oh, I do believe he's sending them out. Oh wow, he's got his garrison levy infantry up there as well. Okay. In which case, let's send some guys up. Taking out a fair number of the general bodyguard now.
Ladies at your command.
Levies are waiting orders!
Battle group ready.
Move this line infantry a little bit behind the front line. This front line can keep bombarding. This unit will then just form up behind and start bombarding as well. Taking quite a few casualties. They're not giving up this place without a fight, are they? We have 27 minutes remaining in order to win, so I'll move my general up the hill. Garrison infantry is slowly being demolished. Let's move this unit over here. That way they can actually lay down some fire as well.
Ready for orders, sir! Your victory is close, sir!
That unit's routing. Is that the daimyo? That might be the daimyo. Can't tell. I don't think it is actually. So if someone could just kill this guy, that'd be brilliant. Just like that. Oh, that was the general. That was the daimyo. The last one to die. I'm actually going to move this weakened levy unit up over this wall. I could probably send them round and up the gate. Well, no, actually I couldn't because I haven't captured the gate, but oh well. As you can see, we damaged the wall a bit with our bombardments. How many men are left here? 45.
Their allies have forsaken them!
So it's just that unit left. A couple of these guys have fallen off the wall to their death because they're useless at climbing. Okay, they made it. Good. Right, let's push on round. We'll just do a single line. Single line of infantry behind. It's another thing in this game, the maps are huge.
The lady is ready, sir.
Ha! It's easy peasy. Down to 15 men. All the bullets flying straight past. Lost quite a few of my line infantry, but at least every unit in my army now has at least one garrison, one experience chevron, which is excellent. It's what we want. 2 men left. 1 man. There we go. Complete and utter dominance. Awesome. We did take quite a heavy casualty number though. Oh well. And how many men we lost? 246. And my general gained gained a command point. Excellent. We are going to peacefully occupy, and he's gained experience, and my clan fame is noted. Awesome. Reward: the Emperor's Mandate. What does that do? Increases the speed of pro-imperial sentiment across all provinces. +2 influence for 12 turns. Okay, fine. Let's repair. I'm going to upgrade my general, so let's see what can we have. Defender, +1 to command when defending, +2 to the armor of this man's bodyguard. Or aggressor. Level +3 to melee attack of this man's bodyguard, +1 command when attacking, +6 to the accuracy of this man's bodyguard. I think we'll go with attacker. And retainers, what can we get? -5% to the character's chance of being assassinated, or -5% losses in an area of attrition. We'll do that. We'll do the attrition one. It's quite likely we'll do an invasion in winter at some point, so we'll send my guy around there as well to have a look around. And we're sending my fleet on to explore a bit more of the map. See who's around, see what's what. You know the one thing I find sad about this game? There are no watchtowers. You can't build watchtowers. Don't think you can build watchtowers anyway. I've never seen a watchtower in this game. Okay, so let's see. What can I build? +10 to the accuracy of units recruited, +2 to the armor of all units recruited. We will build... Yeah, we'll build that one. Okay, so I'm going to gain just over 1,000 for the next turn. So we'll just end the turn then. Excellent. Okay, I'm just going to be right back again, guys. Sorry about this.